Like, drama is not gonna get you anywhere. It may be funny to talk about people, but it's not gonna get you anywhere. You're probably gonna get beat up. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is MOREE, for those who don't know me, and this is my YouTube channel. Okay, so today is a sit down video. Today is July 7th or 8th, I believe. And today I'm gonna be doing middle school advice. So I am going to high school in the fall, and I wanted to show like a couple of tips that I would have needed when I was in 6th, 7th, 8th grade. And I wanted to give them to you guys, my younger viewers who are going to middle school. This is for anybody who's like in 7th or 8th. And I also believe this is just like general advice you could use in any like school setting. So it doesn't really apply to middle school, but like this is just stuff I wish I would have known back then. So I want to get straight into this video. So like and subscribe, follow my socials down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get right into it. Okay, so I wrote down the advice in my notebook here. I got like a nice good list of things that I personally wish I knew when I was in middle school. Getting right into it, I'm gonna say expectations. 6th grade, expectations for 6th grade. You just need to know that basically you're starting a new life, okay? You're starting a new chapter of school. There's gonna be more classes, more people, more teachers, more priorities, and most of all, responsibility, because you're growing up. And my advice for being a 6th grader is do not stress, because it is definitely going to be scary, okay? That's not a lie. It's gonna be scary. You're gonna be scared of the older people. You're gonna be scared of all the work. You're gonna be scared of the teachers. But do not stress, because it's perfectly okay, because everybody else around you is scared too. It's like perfectly okay. All you need to know is stay prepared and be ready to take on what's coming your way. Just be ready to go at it with a positive attitude, and you'll get through it. Advice or expectations for 7th grade. This is like the middle chapter of your life, or middle chapter of your middle school, and you know, you're just chilling. You know, go into it with a good attitude. Start working on studying, getting ready for high school. You know, start thinking about high school life. You know what I'm saying? So nothing too. Advice for 8th graders, you are about to go to high school. You have to really lock in, take schoolwork very seriously, because this will most likely determine if you're gonna get into that high school. Obviously, middle school grades do not necessarily count when you're going into high school. They don't count for college, but it's still good to get those habits in and start realizing that, you know, I need to take work seriously so I can get a hold of it in high school. You know, just be ready for high school, basically. My whole 8th grade year, I was just ready for high school. I wouldn't even think about 8th grade. Because, you know, you just chillax, you know, do all your work. They treat 8th graders like chill. They don't really care. You know, it's the end of the year. Just stay prepared. Okay, be ready to take on whatever's coming your way and stay prepared. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is classes, or school in general. Classes, pretty simple. You're gonna have more classes than usual. It's not just one teacher, you're gonna have more teachers. You also most likely will be able to pick what type of classes you wanna do. Like at my school, we had band, we had science extras, and then we had, what do you call it, art, all right? So you'll be able to choose whichever you want. Be ready to branch out and try new classes, try to see what you wanna take in high school, you know. Those are there to help you know what you wanna do in high school. Like that's what it was for our school. Teachers, get on the good side with your teachers. Like, don't be an annoying kid, okay? Don't be all stuck up. Don't be all super duper friendly, you know, annoying, all right? But be friendly, be a positive person, be kind, be nice. Branch out more to your teachers, because they're gonna be there for you when you need like recommendations, when you need help for your schoolwork, anything, they're gonna be there for you, all right? So you wanna be on the good side with the teacher. You don't wanna be like scared of them. You don't wanna be like, I need help with this homework, but I don't wanna ask the teacher because I don't really know her like that. You know? Like, get on the good side with them teachers. Organization and studying, two big things, very big things. You need to make sure you are staying organized. Get a planner, get a notebook, write down your homework, prioritize your time, make sure you know what you're doing. All right, so for studying, you could like, do not wait the night before, okay? Do not procrastinate. You can go with your friends, study with your friends. Y'all can read off a list, you know. Y'all can make a little, like, me and my friends, we used to make Kahoots and stuff. Like, we would do like little quiz games, and they would like answer the question. It's just like, if it's a vocabulary test, I don't know how to explain it, but those helped me a lot. I passed like a lot of my tests this year by studying like that. So yeah, you can do that for vocabulary tests, or just any other test in general. And do not stress. Do not procrastinate. That's two big things. Homework, you don't really get a lot of homework in middle school, like at all. I feel like it's high school where you get like homework. But middle school, you do not get homework. Like, barely. It's basically just schoolwork that you didn't do in class. Like, and if you let it all pile up, then I guess you could say you have a lot of homework. But generally, homework is non-existent, basically. But for that, make sure you're prioritizing your time. You know, get home from school, get right on it. If you have sports, do it after sports, or I don't know. Just make sure you're prioritizing your schoolwork and your time, because those are gonna help build good habits for high school. And they're also good things to just start doing in middle school. Okay, social life. Social life is a big thing for me. I have a lot to say about this topic, and I did it in my video that I did a year ago. I took that down though, but anyway, I have a lot to say about this. Social life, first of all, do not put your social life above your school life, okay? School needs to be on top. I'm not trying to be like pushy, but school is very important. Coming from somebody who's genuinely had all A's throughout her like school life, you have to be locked in with school. Like, social life cannot be on the top, okay? You can still have a social life, obviously. You can still be friends, you can still go out, you know, still do good stuff. But like, it's just, don't prioritize that over school life, because even if middle school grades don't matter, it's not a good habit to have going into high school where those grades do matter. And it's not a good habit to have in life in general. Definitely make friends. Middle school, 6th grade, it was pretty easy to make friends, you know. We all came from the same elementary, so it was kind of really easy, you know, we all connected. But making friends, just be friendly, be yourself, be positive, put yourself out there, okay? Another good way to meet people and make friends is joining clubs. Personally, my school is pretty small, so everybody knew each other, so I don't really have much advice for this. But if you go to a big school and there's a lot of people, joining clubs is a great way to make friends and, you know, make new connections, you know, meet new teachers, you know, really get people, like, you know, get on people's good sides. I'm not trying to be like a manipulator, that's not what I'm trying to say, but it's a good way to have good connections. I didn't really do too much with clubs in middle school. It was a mess. But I did meet a lot of people when I did SGA last year. A lot of people around the school knew my name. I have like a lot of 7th grade friends now because of that. And you know, it's just really nice because a lot of people know me. You know, it's kind, it's nice to talk to people. So yeah, definitely join clubs. It's a great way to get to know people, great way to learn people, great way to build great connections. Other thing is joining sports. Personally, my school, it was like a science school. We did not have sports, all right? And I'm going to science school again. Don't know why I'm doing that. But we didn't have sports, so I had to play for my zone school. But joining sports, even at the zone school, is a great way to make friends, whether it's outside of your school or at your school. It's perfectly okay. It's a great way to make friends. I made a lot of friends over there. Some people I still talk to today. It's a great way to make friends. It's a great way to branch out, start learning about your life. Maybe I want to play soccer in high school. Maybe I want to play soccer in college. You know, it's a great way to know what you want to do. And it's just a good way to branch out. You don't want to be like a loser. You don't want to come home from school and just be in the house all day. Like, go outside, go join a club, go do some sports. And it's definitely going to help you out. Like, this is coming from me. Definitely branch out. We're at drama now. This is a big one, might be a long one, but I have a lot to say about this topic as somebody who has, drama has just gotten my life. It's just not good, you know what I'm trying to say? So let's go. Drama, number one, do not put yourself in drama. Do not start drama. Do not be the drama, and just stay out of it. Like, drama don't need to be with you. It gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, drama is not gonna get you anywhere. It may be funny. It may be funny to talk about people, but it's not gonna get you anywhere. You're probably gonna get beat up. That's just the facts. Drama never ends well unless they talk it out or something, but it never ends well, you know? Always ends like somebody start beating on somebody, and at our school that was very common. They love putting hands on each other. So, you know, drama, it's not it, okay? Do not resort to drama. Especially don't resort to drama over boys, because listen, right? Y'all are in middle school. Y'all are 11, 12, y'all are growing up. You should not be fighting over boys. If you were fighting over like math answers, I understand, but boys who probably aren't fighting over you, come on, okay? We're in middle school, and these are good things to realize when you're going to high school, because everybody is grown. There's no reason you should be fighting over a boy, okay? Just talk it out with that person, be the bigger person, you know, do not resort to drama. And if you know you're in the wrong, you better stop. Stop, go apologize. If they trying to fight you, take it to the counselor. Y'all have a little one-on-one with the counselor. Apologize. Because if you know you're in the wrong, don't keep starting stuff. Like, it's not gonna get you anywhere. My water bottle gone. But, you know, drama, not tea. Speaking of drama in boys' relationships, personally, I'm not a big fan of dating in middle school, okay? I've had my fair share of experiences, and I'd like to say it is probably not the best move. I don't know. A lot of my other friends have had good dating experiences, and that's okay. I love that for them. But for me personally, I feel like I was too immature. I was too young, trying to rush into relationships, trying to find somebody who loved me. I'm still a youngin', okay? My mama can love me, right? You know, it's not worth, like, I was stressing too much over boys, and that's one thing. When you go to middle school, don't be trying to get into a relationship. You can have little crushes, it's perfectly okay. And if you want to get into a little relationship with that boy, it's okay. But please, don't let it stress your head. Don't start thinking about talking stages or why he not texting back. Because at the end of the day, y'all are still kids. You're still growing up, still figuring out who you are, you know. Wait till high school to take it seriously. That's my advice, okay? I'm not trying to force nobody, but personally, I'm waiting till high school. Not even freshman year, like sophomore year to like really start taking it serious, because I've had my fair share of bad experiences, and it's not worth it. Another thing, do not let it take over your school life, because I've met a lot of people who let boys take over their school life, and they just started failing all their classes, and you know, they didn't talk to their friends because they was tripping over a boy, and it's not good. I'm really thankful that didn't happen to me, because I don't play like that at school. I don't play, okay? But you have to make sure you're on your 10 toes. Do not let somebody mess you up in the head. This is why I just don't condone it, okay? When my mama said no dating till 16, I got that. I understood, okay? I understood. But I'm just joking. It's your life. You can do what you want. But personally, dating was not for me. You know, I just felt like I was too young. I rushed into it. I didn't even know what I was doing. So, sorry, y'all. My body, it hurts. I can't be sitting like this. But next thing, growing up. As you start middle school, you're definitely gonna grow up. You're gonna start changing, puberty, start learning more about yourself, about your friends. You're growing up, basically. And you need to take it head on, you know? Start researching, ask your mom, ask your older sister, your older brother. Just realize that you're growing up. You're probably gonna lose friends. The same friends that you have in 6th grade, not gonna be your friends in 8th grade or high school, you know? You're growing up, everybody's learning who they are, their different interests. You know, people aren't like, you're not gonna stay the same. You're changing. Your body's gonna be changing, your mind's gonna be changing. Everything's changing. So you gotta keep that in mind as you grow. You know, if your friend cuts you off or something, you know you ain't do nothing wrong. Just think, maybe y'all didn't have similar interests, similar lifestyles, you know. Maybe it just wasn't meant to work out, and it's gonna be perfectly fine, okay? Just, that's what I didn't keep in mind. I did not keep that in mind. That I was growing up, that people were also growing up, and people were leaving my life, and I was like, what are y'all doing? But you know, you just gotta realize we're growing up. The last thing I have to say about drama basically is peer pressure. This is a sensitive topic. Personally, peer pressure never got to me, but I've seen a lot of people, it got to their heads. Peer pressure is not good. Peer pressure for things like vaping, smoking, drinking. I don't know why that should even be a topic in middle school, but you know, all that bad stuff, all that freaky stuff. Peer pressure is very, very, very common at this age, and it's usually a result of, you know, someone being peer pressured by someone else. You know, it's just like a chain link, and it's bad. So personally, I've never been peer pressured, so I don't really know what to say, but just stay on 10 toes, okay? Stay on 10 toes, know who you are. If you feel genuinely uncomfortable, stop talking to that person, you know. Tell a trusted adult, tell your older sister about it, tell them how you feel, get it off your chest, you know. Don't keep it all bottled up, don't keep them feelings bottled up, you know. Just stay on 10 toes, know who you are, recognize that it's bad, and don't get hooked. For bullying, this is a big one, because bullying is very, very, very common at this age, very common in any school, no matter how big or how small. Bullying is gonna happen everywhere you go, okay? There's gonna be mean people, there's gonna be bad people everywhere you go. And if you find yourself getting bullied, tell a trusted adult, tell somebody you know, tell a principal, tell a teacher, because 9 times out of 10, they will handle it. And if they don't, tell your mother, tell your father, tell them to switch you out of that school if you don't feel comfortable, you know? Because bullying's gonna happen, but it's not good at all when it gets to the point where it's like physically and mentally hurting somebody. You know, bullying it's never never okay. Communicating your feelings, telling somebody that if you were being bullied, or if you see somebody being bullied, communicate that, because bullying happens so much and it goes unseen and people just don't know about it. Like when I was a peer helper, I would have like a lot of people come up to me and tell me that they were being bullied, and I'd be like, what? I'd be like, I always see you having fun. I always see you laughing with your friends. What do you mean you're getting bullied? What do you mean they don't like you? You know? And it's really crazy because this stuff happens on the low. Nobody sees it. So, you know, bullying is really, and that's why I became a peer helper too. Join a club, you know, join a peer helper club. Just be there for people. That's what I did. I tried to be there for those people that are getting bullied, also while making sure the bullying was being done. I mean, being stopped. Goodness, my head is going like a million miles a minute. But yeah, bullying, not the answer. Don't become a bully, okay? Never the answer. If you want to talk about something, if you want to judge somebody, keep it to yourself. Do not start spreading drama, because you know it's not gonna be good. Plus it's not good. It makes you look ugly. So that's pretty much all I have for this. The main things you need to know is stay on top of your schoolwork, stay prepared, always have a positive attitude even when things aren't going your way. Recognize that you're growing up, you know, stay on 10 toes, know who you are, know what's right and what's wrong. Be the best person that you can. Yeah, anything else, comment below, any questions y'all have, because genuinely, I don't really have much to say, you know. My middle school experience was stressful. I'm really glad that I'm going to high school. Honestly, if I could go back in time and redo it all over again the right way, I definitely would. But, you know, it's a new chapter of life. We're starting a new chapter. You know, I'm a freshman now. And yeah, it's just a chance to redo all the bad mistakes. So that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. I love you guys. Drop any videos that y'all want to see too. Follow my socials on the screen here. I love you guys so much. Bye.